Hello, everybody. You're watching / listening to the McAllister Hours. I am your host, as always, Cole McAllister, and we kind of rushed here in the beginning, so I guess I didn't actually get the pronunciation of your name. Is it bbybar? Is it?
It's just bbybar.
Okay. How you doing today, man?
I'm good. Just chilling.
Yeah. We were talking before. You have not been on a podcast, let alone a live one. So
no.
This is kind of this is probably what our third or fourth live stream. So we're still pretty new into this too. It's a different environment.
So the other ones weren't live streams?
The last four this is a very new thing that we've been doing with the live streams that we've implemented.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's something we want to do for a while, but I think you have to get comfortable with it, and you also have to integrate everything in a solid way. How you doing today on this fucking snowy ass day? I can't believe it snowed 5-6 inches or whatever the fuck that is.
Bro, people can't drive. People really can't drive. We've seen 3 people in the ditch. We've seen a car accident.
Oh fuck.
Shit, bro.
It's fucking nuts out there. We were driving around today, and we almost couldn't get back into the parking lot because, I think this just caught everybody by surprise. We've been, despite everything with the pandemic and everything, we've been kind of blessed with not having crazy fucking snow, but here it hits. So you were talking, or I guess we were talking a little bit before this too. You were kind of a fan of the podcast, and you kind of reached out to me, and you wanted to come on. What were some of the episodes that you watched? You said Shaky Shawn?
Yeah, I seen the one with Shaky in Montana, Free Montana, and 12, and I seen the one with Contra and Unity. Shout out them boys too.
Yeah, and like you said, we're doing a lot to try to connect everybody, and that's kind of the goal here. So I don't actually know the story. I don't know if this is something you feel comfortable about. If not, that's fine. What actually happened to Montana? Is that something you're able to?
He just he'll be out soon. He'll be out soon. Ain't nothing. He's all good. It's all gonna be good. You can't really talk about it. It's a case.
Okay, I see. Okay, so it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
Sorry. My journalistic sense, I guess. I always need to pry a little bit.
No.
So I'm kind of interested by your name, bbybar. Where'd you come up with that? What are the oranges for that?
I was 15, and I was getting into Xanax, and my friend hit me up, and we were just chilling. We were smoking, and I was like, where's the Xanax at? I'm trying to get some Xans and just chill out. And he was like, I don't know if you know what clonopins are.
Yeah.
I'm familiar. And he was just like they're baby Xans, baby bars, and I was like, I'll take that shit. That shit kind of sound kind of hard, baby bar, and I just ran with it, bro. That's how it went. It's just cool ass name.
Interesting. Do you think that's a bbybar? I mean, it's I know I'm kind of going on a tangent here, but I've taken both.
Yeah.
I've had experience with the anti-anxiety medications, so because Klonopin is a longer lasting drug essentially, but it's less, and then the Xanax just fucking knocks you on your ass for 3 hours essentially.
And I don't fuck with the Xans. I don't fuck with the Xans no more. But Clonopins are nice, and I thought they were just a cute little baby bar, bro. That's all they are.
Yeah, it is a little ease.
It's like being on a cloud, because you don't really get so dumb like you do off of Xans. You don't really black out like you do off of Xans. That's what I don't like about them. You black out, and I do stupid shit.
Yeah, you definitely know what you're doing. That can. The thing with taking that is you don't want to be drinking, especially that is something you want to really be careful with.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, not to get all serious right off the bat here.
No, that's good.
So what's some of your background origins? Are you here from Des Moines? Have you obviously you're an artist, and you said you were a sound engineer. What's kind of your background, and what do you do with that?
Man, I was born in Oklahoma.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was born in Tulsa, and.
Interesting.
I just moved around a lot. I used to move from Oklahoma to Iowa, and I did that probably 12 times. From the time I was in a baby till I hit 6th grade. I stayed here for a little while. I met him. He met my brother when they were in kindergarten. Shout out Shrimp Boy over there. I met him when I was 4 years old, and then when I got to 5th grade, and in the middle school, we started skating a lot. And then when I hit 7th grade, I moved to Georgia, and I came back my freshman year, and we were still skating hard as fuck. And then I moved back to Oklahoma for my whole high school time, and I just got like super fucking depressed, didn't do shit. And then when I turned like 17, I came up here to visit, and he started doing music. But like we just like started doing music. It wasn't like good or nothing. Like it was like ass. And that's how I started doing like engineering and shit, because I wanted to make our music. And then basically we just kept at it, and I became cold as fuck at mixing and mastering. And then kind of about like 2019, I met up with Shaky and all them boys over there, and it just kept going from there. Now I'm locking in with like a bunch of people and trying to get like trying to fuck with everyone here, you know.
Okay, so when does that growth happen? Would you say, like, how long ago did like you know, because you said 2019, so a year ago you met with Shaky. That's like, you know, the last 6 months. How long has it been that you've been kind of up in that?
When it happened about like last, would you say like August? Like August. My bad. I'm trying to, cause like he's so big, like with me, we literally did this all together. But it was like last like August we really started like getting attention, and I started getting colder at mixing. We dropped his mixtape last year on Halloween night, not this last Halloween, but the one before that. And then I dropped my mixtape in February, and that's when people really started fucking with both of us. So since that, we just been cool and making music, and you know, linking up with everybody, trying to get like just connected with everybody, you know. It's hard because people, like, some people just don't fuck with everybody, but it's whatever. I'm trying to fuck with everybody, you know. It's all love.
Yeah. I mean, that's all you can really do, you know. You know, I think that's, you know, like I've said plenty of times here on the show, I think that's what's really great about the community. So I guess how would you compare Oklahoma to Iowa here? Is there really any difference? Is it kind of all the same?
Man, I lived in like a small ass town in Oklahoma, so there's only like 20,000 people, but like the city, like Tulsa and like Oklahoma City and shit, it's like kind of the same. It's just bigger. And the thing with having like more people and having like a bigger demographic is that more people are gonna fuck with you than it being so small here. Not everyone. There's not as many people that you can like really make fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to explain. It's just Des Moines is so small, and eventually it'll get better, but there just needs to be more people willing to dive into the culture we got going on.
Yeah. And that's kind of always been the struggle, I think, for artists out here, is like getting into the algorithm of things, like getting people that appeal. Like, why do you want to listen to music that comes out of Iowa? You know, it almost kind of gives you a branch to, like, you know, try to dive further and, you know, grasp more out of that. Essentially. What are some of your influences? I listened to a little bit of your music. It sounded like you kind of consider yourself more of an artist, like definitely kind of more of a poppier sound. Like, what's kind of your style? How does that all work out?
It's more based on like what I listen to like now than what I used to listen to. So it's more like the people who got me like wanting to make music was people like Peep and like Juice WRLD and you know, a bunch of SoundCloud artists basically that just popped off that really made me want to listen to music. But I listen to a lot of things that give me influence, especially with like my poppier sound and like more like rock orientated. My girlfriend put me on to like Neck Deep, and they've been like a big influence on my music right now that I'm making. And you know, like 3 Days Grace, a bunch of rock shit. My mom used to play rock all the time when I was a kid, and I fuck with rock music heavy. But it's weird trying to make like mash all of it together, especially when there's not a lot of like producers here in Des Moines anyway that you can't really fuck with and lab with. that are gonna like be able to make you a sound that you like fuck with. But right now I'm just like, it's more just how I feel and what I can work with.
Yeah. I do see what you're saying. It is kind of limited. I don't know what yours is, but like especially people maybe like us who don't really have a budget either. It is really hard to kind of find like a lot of different people who can do different kind of stuff. I see what you're saying there. So I guess when did you start? You said so you met up with Shaky Shawn in 2019. Like what year did you start doing the mix or the mixing mastering? What DAW do you use? Like kind of get into the specifics. Like what's all that?
I started in like it was like late 2017, early 2018. I was using like FL to start mixing, and then it got to like I had a gaming computer and I just traded it for a Mac, and then I started using Logic, and then eventually I got Waves, and that's when I started like actually getting good at it, because if you're using like just like the bass plugins on like stock DAWs, they're not gonna work all that well. You know what I'm saying? So it just costs, like you got to put money into it to really get.
Yeah, that's true. Do you think you have to like put a lot of money into the plugins to really get the full effect out of Logic, or do you think you can kind of do what you will? Because like that's kind of the thing I always liked about Ableton, is like I think even with like the really limited versions, like they have a lot of really good inner instrumentals. I guess what do you think about that?
Like that's the thing. I don't do producing. I don't do like beats and everything.
Okay, so I guess what do you do then exactly?
I just mix the vocals.
Oh, okay.
I just do
so
vocals.
you don't. Okay, so you just take other people's beats and you kind of. So you've worked quite a bit then with Shaky Shawn, would you say, or just a little? Okay.
Yeah, I've engineered probably like 30 tracks for him. There was a time like during like this last summer, he lived on the west side, and I used to literally pull up there like for like 4 days straight, and we'd sit there and like bang out tracks, like 5 tracks a day literally, like, and it was crazy. We did so much music, and we got a couple songs that are crazy too. I don't know, we haven't put anything out yet. He hasn't put anything out. I think he's waiting. He just dropped 2 music videos, and then I think he's leading up to dropping his project, but I'm not 100% sure. But no, we were working, and I got really good at mixing back then, but now like I just been cooling on it, so I kind of lost it, but I need to get back into it.
Yeah, no, I get that. Like especially with I think COVID and the pandemic, it is really kind of hard to like, get into that kind of frame of mind and really try to keep pursuing that art, because there's a lot of crazy shit going on right now.
Yeah.
What about like have you performed at all, like as an artist, or is it all just been
I've only done like 2 performances, and
okay,
one of them was at like this really, really like, dude, it was like in a house, and the stage was only like a foot high, and it was fun as hell though. Like literally, it was so fun. It was just like probably like only like 10 people, and they were all artists. It was just like a little show we did like for each other, and it was cool as fuck. And then there's this old dude, cool as hell. We played our song, and the song's trash as fuck. The song is trash, and it was like 2018. It was like October 2018, and we were just performing. The old dude was like, play that song again. I fuck with that. So we literally had like a little encore for the dude. He was cool as fuck. And then like sometime
that's awesome. A house party.
We performed at Bel Air. We did like one song with my friend Rave Money.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah. That was cool. But I'm trying to do more. I really like. He said he was out the Zans. Sure was. It was cool. I like performing, but I get a lot of anxiety.
Yeah. I definitely can see that. There's a reason, not like my rap career is anything that I've done, but like there's a reason I do the podcast now, and I'm not trying to go out and perform. Yeah. There's a lot of anxiety that's related to fucking doing all that kind of stuff. What would you? Oh, we already talked about that. I've seen on your Instagram that you've posted a lot about, or not a lot, you posted a little bit about anime, and you kind of, not to stereotype by any means, but you do kind of have the colored hair.
Yeah.
And we have a weeb here as the as the assistant.
Hell yeah.
So I don't know what's some of your anime that you like. I'm always kind of curious about this because it wasn't until I started interviewing people here in the podcast that I realized how many people are really into fucking anime.
No, yeah, people like, I like anime. I can't really get into a lot of like battle anime, so I don't like Dragon Ball Z or Naruto. I've been trying to get in Naruto, but it's hard because I just don't like all that fighting and shit. But I really do like Death Note, and I watched Erased. I don't know if you guys had Netflix, huh?
I said, who put you on?
He put me on the Erased. It's such a good anime. It's literally short. It's only like 12 episodes, like 30 minutes. But it's like literally one of my favorite things. I'll rewatch it. I rewatched it like 3 times already. It is so good. But if you watched it, if you like anime, you like anime?
I'm getting into it.
Bro.
What's the one Full Metal Alchemist? That's the one we're getting into. I'm a huge fan of Akira. That's like my all-time favorite.
Which one's that?
It's why don't you pull it up, Molly? Might as well just do that. Make sure to switch it to 2 when you do that. When you
But
get it
no,
up.
yeah, Erased is a really good one, and it's like, it's so story driven and it's so good.
So what like era do you like? Is there an era of anime that you like, or
No, I'm not really too deep into it. I just like I said, I'm trying to get into
here, do it widescreen? Yeah. You ever hear this?
It's like a 90s anime movie.
Oh, it's like a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like from the golden era of anime. And,
Have you seen it, Shrimp? Akira? This is the one that talks about anime all the time, bro. He loves it.
No, but one of my friends, fucking Ben, watches that.
Ben does?
Yeah.
It's a good ass. It's really deep. I don't know if you fuck with acid at all, but I watched that on acid and like I cried.
Watch it on acid?
Oh,
That's
hell
scary.
yeah! Oh, I love watching crazy shit on acid.
It looks too like intense for me. If I was tripping, nah, bro, it'd be way too intense.
Yeah, I mean it is intense, but like you like break that wall, you know. But it's like like the doors of perception. Like, there's the doors you can walk through, but you gotta make sure you keep the back door to go back.
No,
you don't go too far.
Have you seen the Midnight Gospel on Netflix? If you like acid and like if you watch it while you're tripping, it's so cool.
Yeah, so that's Duncan Trussell, right?
Yeah.
Is that who it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah.
his podcast, I like him when he goes on Joe Rogan, but I'm not really a fan of like just his show or just him talking, or I don't know, because I maybe I should give it another try because I've heard that from several people. But isn't it only on Netflix? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm currently boycotting Netflix because of fucking cuties.
Oh yeah, that shit was weird. That shit was weird as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, there was just a lot of, I think, innocent people that were, subjected to that, and I just think the fact that it's underage is just really atrocious. But
yeah, no, I
I'm
didn't
crazy,
look
I
into
guess.
it. I just didn't fucking watch it. I didn't even like.
No, I don't think any I didn't either. I saw what I saw on YouTube, and what I saw was enough.
Yeah.
In my mind, I don't know. Maybe I'm really hard-headed, conservative, and an asshole.
Shit, I wouldn't watch it no matter what anybody told me. It's weird.
I just think it was done in a way where it would only attract people who are like subscribed to that. They enjoy that essentially.
Yeah.
And so I think that's no. But this is me getting off the rails and crazy and all that. But yeah, anime is some interesting shit. Really have some interesting themes, and I will admit it is kind of hard for me to watch more than probably 20-40 minutes at a time. But I don't know, my viewing is just more, it's always been more about real people and real interactions. That's always what I like to watch.
See, yeah, that's why I like movies and shit. I like shows like.
What do you like? What are some of your favorites?
My favorite movie probably of all time is The Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith.
That's a good one.
That's a good movie, and like I like Will Smith. I also like 7 Pounds, and I like Tarantino movies too. Like
fuck yeah,
he's
the OG.
On God, bro, his shit's crazy. I've watched Pulp Fiction like 5 times, Inglourious Bastards like too many times, And what's that? I haven't seen Kill Bill.
Damn.
I know everyone tells me to watch it. I like
Part
Tarantino
one's
movies.
probably one of his best movies, honestly.
Which one?
Part one's probably one of his
Oh.
best movies. Kill Bill Part 1.
Yeah, I need to watch it. Obviously, they don't have it on Netflix or anything. I think they might have it on like Hulu. or
They have it on Prime.
Do they?
Yeah.
My mom got a Prime account. I'm gonna go watch it now.
Yeah, I don't know. What was the last one you did? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I thought that was a little weak.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I was supposed to watch it with my friend because we both like Tarantino movies, but we
It's
never did.
okay. It's just definitely like a different pace, and it doesn't really have like a solid resolution or a plot. It's just kind of like scattered, and I feel like it's just like him portraying an homage to the 70s is essentially what it is.
Yeah.
Hateful Eight was a great fucking movie though.
Haven't
I think
seen
that was
it
one.
yet.
Oh
I've seen
my
like
God.
30 minutes of it.
Oh
And I
god.
just fell asleep. I never tried to watch it again.
So it's filmed like in this wide frame angle that's like really really tight, and like I went to go see it in theaters, and they had the actual projector in this really really
hell
thin.
yeah.
It's a really good movie. It's like 3 hours long, but it's like a play. It just goes by like that. It's fucking
I'll have to
shit.
watch it. I'll have to watch it. But I fuck with shows too. Like I like Shameless.
I haven't gotten to that one.
I haven't gotten to like the last like 2 seasons, but I like Shameless, and I watch The Office a lot.
Fuck yeah, that's
The Office.
that's great.
People hate on The Office so much, and I have no idea why. Cause like the plots aren't bad, and especially if you like actually watch it, it's good. It's like my comfort show. I'll just literally just put it on, no matter what. If
Yeah.
I'm smoking, I'll put it on. If I'm just chilling, I'll put it on. It's all. Yeah, but fuck Friends. I ain't never seen Friends. That shit seemed
I
lame
never
as
saw
hell.
that. Yeah, the clips that I have seen are just, you know, no bueno. Have you ever seen like the compilations of when they take like Friends and they take out the laughing?
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
and they're just like sitting there for like 5 seconds, just like with a goofy ass face. Hell no, bro. I can't get into it. That's just not it.
The only like sitcoms I could really get into were Seinfeld and How I Met Your Mother. And like How I Met Your Mother, I can't even really watch anymore because it's just it's done in such a way where it's just cheesy and it's
Yeah.
removed.
Yeah, I haven't watched either of those.
Yeah, I don't know. TV in general, I have a hard time going on with the continuum. You know, that's my biggest thing. Do you
Yeah.
listen to a lot of podcasts, or do you do longer form, or do you like shorter interval kind of stuff, or?
When I used to play, there's this game called CS:GO. And-
Yeah, I know CS:GO.
Yeah, bro. I used to play that shit a lot when I was like 16.
I suck. I'm terrible.
No, I got like good as fuck on it, bro. I got real good on it. And there was this podcast I used to watch of these 2 really big like journalists in CS:GO. I used to watch them, and it was pretty good. Like that's something I'd like, cause I like listening to podcasts just falling asleep. So like if they're like an hour and a half long, literally I'll sit there and like listen to it for like 45 minutes and then just pass out. But
Yeah, that is the soothing nature of podcasts.
I know.
You know, it brings me back to like NPR. Do you ever listen to that? Like how they did the old like Molly? Do you know who the guy was? The NPR guy. They did the fucking whatever. Yeah, they did the voice. He did like the vocal. He did all the sound effects. There was a show that NPR did that had all the sound effects. It was like a radio show. I don't know. It's not that important. It's like, I don't know. It was just like a skit thing that they did, and it was a lot of fun. But I don't know. Like podcasting kind of takes me back to that
yeah.
a little bit. How has COVID affected you? How have you been handling all that?
I don't know. It doesn't really bother me. Like literally nothing has changed besides like not being able to like go out and like do like performances, but I wasn't even doing performances like before COVID, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
the only thing that really happened is like events are not going on, and like no one that are really that close to me got COVID, and like no one in my household has gotten it, and so it's not that big of a deal, and like wearing masks and shit isn't really a big deal. my girlfriend likes wearing masks because fucking old people don't go up to her and be like, you look so much cuter with a smile. Fucking weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like it better. Now they can hide their face and shit. No one's saying nothing to them. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really bother me. Nothing's really going on.
There is some really weird aspect to, like, you know, wearing a mask is annoying, but at the same time, there's this little part of it that's like, I can just be, you know, synonymous and just, you know, nobody knows who the fuck I like. The possibility of somebody recognizing me just slowing down by like 60%. Like, literally. Especially
if you got like it's kind of hard because my hair is like dyed. So
yeah,
but they'll notice. Like, people will just notice me. But
you do have that quality about you.
But nah, bro. If you just wear a mask, put on your hood or some shit like a beanie, you're fucking Assassin's Creed type shit. No one knows who the fuck you is.
You play video games?
Not so much anymore, but yeah, I like video games a lot.
I really got into Dishonored recently. I love those, like, I'm really kind of getting into those like assassin like stealth games. It's by Bethesda, the same people do like Skyrim and that kind of shit. So it has those kind of elements. You can kind of do the game in a ton of different ways, but
no, hell yeah,
it's a lot of fun. What are some of your thoughts, I guess, on like, you know, how COVID's being handled, or like the precautions that, you know, the vaccines coming out? Do you have any thoughts on any of that, you know?
Give people money to stay home, and like, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, just people are like literally out here working, and they're catching COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple months ago, like, my girlfriend's work, everyone caught COVID. You know what I'm saying? And everyone just caught it. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't have to like be out there wearing a mask the whole time. They're working 8 hours a day, and she works with people with special needs. So like, that's the type of shit, like, I don't know, it could like, it shouldn't be going on for this long. It literally started like back in March. If we just had a shutdown, and cuz like, I don't know what country it is, it's like Canada or something, they're giving like stimulus like once a month or something like that, just so people don't have to go like work. And like,
I guess my question with that is, where's the money come from? If nobody's working, where's the money come from?
If they can spend all this money on like the military and shit, they can put some money in people's pockets.
No, I agree.
Like, the government can definitely figure some shit out.
No, I agree. I guess, I mean, that's, you know, that's kind of fake money in a sense too. I mean, the whole thing's kind of just like,
money in general is fake as hell. Like, well, like, our money is based on like fucking oil.
Well, yeah.
Like, our money don't mean shit.
I mean, in a sense, I guess there's still labor force attached to it, though. You know, you work a certain amount, you get paid a certain amount. There's still some kind of value attached to it. I don't know. So I guess what can we expect from the future of bbybar, and what you're all doing here?
Right now I'm just focusing on loading up on music, working with people. I got a music video coming out soon. Whenever my videographer is done editing it, my boy Cam.
Okay. Have you put out videos before?
We have one. Me and Shrimp have one video.
Okay.
It was hard as fuck. It was cool as fuck. We shot that bitch in like 30 minutes, all fucked up at our apartment, and it's at like over 2,000 plays on the video. So yeah, I'm hoping people fuck with this one. It's a song that's already out, and like, people will just, hopefully they fuck with it.
Yeah.
And then I'm just focusing on making more music and getting like higher quality shit, and that's basically it. I'm just gonna, after this video drops, I'm gonna get another video going, and then drop an EP and just give myself a little push. You know what I'm saying? Get the right people behind me, and get the right like marketing and shit.
There you go. Well, shit, man. I think that's all I really had for today for my notes. Do you have anything else that you want to talk about with your music, or anything going on, or you know, anything on your mind? Whatever. We're live, you know.
Nah, not really. Just I'm gonna just keep pushing my music if you fuck with me.
Yeah.
People I'm gonna put this on my Snap. I probably should have put it live, but
Oh, you're good, man. I'm in the middle of finals right now, so this whole thing's a little rushed for me myself. So
no, that's all good.
You
We just chilling out here, but there. Anyways, watching this as folks with my music, I appreciate you. And just expect more music. I'm on my grind right now, just trying to get everything put together solidly and not half-ass shit like I'm used to doing. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's literally just it.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're doing it. What we can all at least try to do is just keep going forward. Keep working, keep grinding, all that. All right, well, hey, this has been fun.
Oh yeah, thank you for having me on, bro.
McAllister Hours with bbybar. Fuck with his music, see what's up. Been a good time. Stay tuned. Next week, Monday the 21st, we're going to be releasing our episode with Ontario Phoenix. Pre-recorded. That was a lot of fun. He is a rapper that's going to be making big waves in Atlanta. He talked about being trans, his success in the Des Moines area, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a really interesting episode. And we're going to be finishing out the year pretty soon. So I appreciate you. This whole thing was kind of scrambled and kind of last minute. So I appreciate you coming through and
it's all
being
good,
a guest and being here and all that. I'm glad we were able to get you in. So
hell yeah, thank you. Hopefully we can do this again sometime.
Yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.